Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free, the wretched refuse of your teeming shore. Send these, the homeless, tempest-tossed to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden door. The new Colossus is inscribed on the base of the Statue of Liberty, describing America as the land of immigrants.
But what is immigration? Immigration is defined as the action of coming to live permanently in a foreign country.
But immigration isn't just limited to its dictionary definition. To many people, immigration means new opportunities. But why? Why do people migrate to foreign countries?
Is because in the States, we have a lot more opportunities for growth compared to in India.
Most of my family, my brother and sister were here.
Many immigrants choose to leave their countries to come to the U.S. because of economic reasons, political issues, natural disasters, or to be reunited with family.
The U.S. chooses to admit a certain number of immigrants each year, but because of the many differing views on immigrants and the safety of letting them in, many disagree about how immigrants should be handled.
Take illegal immigration, for example. Due to the way immigration is regulated into different categories of reason, the majority of undocumented immigrants get here the way they do because they don't have the necessary family or employment relationships, nor do they have access to things like refugee or asylum status.
While some Americans favor letting these people in, some fear their safety, claiming it's better to close access off.
If people want to have the rules that we have enforced, and everyone recognizes the real value that ICE has as an agency on not only value for public safety in addressing problems of that small fraction of illegal immigrants who come here who are committing crimes, getting them off of our streets, but also in addressing the problem of illegal employment, of fraud in our immigration system, and enforcing the rules.
The immigration process is not always easy for all. Many immigrants face fear and confusion during their moves.
Even though my family was here, but still you are leaving behind many things. So it was hard. And not knowing the language, it was even harder because I feel like I was learning everything again.
What happens is you spend a lot of time getting appointments, or going through all the paperwork, and then you also have like some sort of anxiety, which is sometimes you are thinking like whether you'll get the approvals or not.
Not only that, but many undocumented immigrants avoid certain programs in fear of being deported. They also are more likely to be uninsured and have less options when it comes to healthcare programs. There are many differing views on undocumented immigrants and deportation.
We all agree on the need to better secure the border and to punish employers who choose to hire illegal immigrants.
The job issue is an interesting issue because those individuals are already in the job market. Many of these DACA students are actually DACA young adults. They already have access to the job market right now because they've been given deferred action. So they're in higher education, they're in the job market, they're currently a part of our economy currently. That continual competition in our economy doesn't hurt us, that continues to help us. It actually hurts us to be able to pull those individuals out of the economy.
Either give people a green card, by which means legal permanent residence, so they can go work anywhere they want. They're basically free workers. They can't vote, serve on juries. They're not citizens yet, although it's not that hard eventually. But other than that, as far as working and living a normal kind of life and buying a house and all that stuff, they're in the same situation as citizens. So either you give people a green card or you don't.
On top of that, undocumented immigrants are also often vulnerable to trafficking because of their lack of legal status and protection, language barriers, and social isolation.
And when we look at our criminal legal system, we do have a pathway for victims of crime who are able and willing to talk to law enforcement if they witness a crime or experience a crime. They're supposed to be protected from deportation, and that's not even guaranteed right now. So if you experience sexual assault or rape, or you witnessed a crime and you are undocumented, there is a fear of you to even speak up and talk to law enforcement because you could be deported.
That's why many people call for some change in the U.S. immigration policies. Despite the efforts made to change the immigration system, the system will always remain imperfect and will continue to need improvements in order for immigration to run smoothly.
Immigrants influence our economy by taking jobs from many different companies and working in a variety of different trades. Immigrants have been and always will be a crucial part of our economy. The U.S. has relied on immigrants to help the economy flourish since the very beginning, because a lot of them introduce new ideas, bring new judgment and opinions, and set newer and greater goals.
Immigrants bring over a lot of culture that becomes part of the life we know here. Without them, the U.S. wouldn't be as culturally diverse as it is now.
So let's make sure, for people who pass through the Golden Door, that life here is as pleasant as they wish for it to be.